Welcome back, my friends, to Fair Fight Christian Wrestling Community, and we are bringing back our Poll on a Poll segment. And this week we are going to be talking about the very interesting and very compelling story about Kenny Omega and where he's going to end up. This past weekend, he announced that he would be leaving New Japan for different avenues, different adventures, and possibly a different promotion. So it's going to be very interesting to see at the end of January where he ends up when his contract officially expires with New Japan. So we threw up our poll that you can follow at Fair Fight Inc. INK on Twitter. And we throw up those polls every Monday during Raw, and you can vote right there. And I asked, where do you want to see Kenny Omega end up? And looking at the results, we had 58% of you said you'd rather like to see him go to the WWE. 33% of you would like to see him end up on AEW, All Elite Wrestling. And then rounding out at 6 and 4%, respectively, we are looking at 6% going for NXT, and then 4% say stay right where you are in New Japan. So that's an interesting result, kind of going from the bottom up. You look at stay at New Japan. It's interesting that not many people wanted him to stay within the promotion, and I kind of wonder if that had to do with anything with how many other of his friends are leaving New Japan. I think he's still very valuable there, but certainly it's a different landscape now without the Bucks and without Cody and Paige, and then, as we all know, probably Skrull when his contract's up as well. NXT doesn't surprise me so much. Sometimes we like seeing the Ricochets of the world, the Adam Coles of the world, start off at NXT and have those amazing barn burner takeover matches that I think Kenny would excel in. But I think they're probably going to be treating Kenny Omega just like AJ Styles, and we're going to bypass NXT and go right up to the main roster. So kind of right now, the two choices that you're left with are either the WWE or All Elite Wrestling, and it really comes down to finances versus creative. He's going to have a lot more creative control with his buddies and All Elite Wrestling. It's going to be a hot product, and it kind of really reminds you of the Monday Night Wars, where Eric Bischoff intentionally just did everything different than the WWE and flourished. And I think you're going to see a very similar product mixed in with the new era of wrestling style that we typically see from the Elite crew. On the opposite side of the coin, you've got the financial picture, right? There's rumors that a very profitable deal has been placed in front of Kenny Omega from WWE, and no one would blame him for taking advantage of all the hard work and due diligence he's put in, his time that he's put in. He would definitely earn that. The problem with that is that with finances and with being underneath the WWE umbrella, you really lose creative. AJ Styles has definitely broken the mold when it comes to that, in terms of not ruining a good thing. But I'm not sure if Vince would know how to book a Kenny Omega. So it's going to be an interesting tale this next month to see where he ends up come February 1st. I imagine that if he doesn't make an announcement right afterwards, that'd be very surprising. You won't see him at the Rumble simply because of his contract. Depends on when exactly Double or Nothing happens and exactly when the TV program is going to be coming out there. But hey, let me know what you think in the comments below. This is going to be arguably the most exciting year in wrestling for a very long time. We're looking at a new Monday Night War, so to speak, and I'm looking forward to it. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Vote in our polls every Monday at Fairfight Inc. INK on Twitter. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and we'll talk to you soon.